What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is Lena Tay coming to you today with another video. Today's video, I'm showing you guys how to do these fire red bohemian locks. These are mid-back length. These are so cute. The color is popping on her skin. She said she only does red hair, okay? She traveled a little minute to get here, so we slaying today, okay? We're slaying today. The hair that I'm using, I'm showing you guys right now. I got it from the hair store. The link to the exact hair will be in the description box below. I used 5 packs of this hair. It came in like 3 little bundles in every pack, okay? So yes, I used all the hair. So 5 packs is what you need to get a mid-back style, this size, this length. It was perfect. Anyway, so I'm just showing you guys. I used two of the pieces per lock. Okay, I didn't count how many locks I did. Yeah, I didn't count, guys. But you are going to use 2 pieces, and then you're going to crochet it. I box braid her hair down, of course. I always just box braid their hair first. She wanted rectangular part. She wanted her parts to be pretty even, pretty like clean looking. So we did go for the rectangular parts. And her hair is red, so it has like the dark roots with like the red tips. She dyed it herself, but it wasn't the exact red that, you know, I got more of a burgundy color. Her hair is more like a red color. But yes, so we used 2 pieces per lock. So I crocheted the 2 pieces onto her head, and then I started to wrap. So this hair is a little bit on the thicker side. It's a curly hair, but it's kind of thick. So going through the hair, I did notice that whenever you crochet both of the pieces onto the head, to only grab 1 piece on the left hand side, because you know it's going to be, when you crochet, it's going to be 2 pieces on the left and then 2 pieces on the right, and then you're going to start wrapping. I suggest you guys grab 1 piece so that the bulk of the hair is on the right side, or on the part that you're not, you know, using to wrap. The part that's combined with their hair, I suggest you guys put 3 pieces on that side and just wrap 1 piece, because I did notice that when you're wrapping with 2 pieces, that the hair tends to unravel and not be as secure. So when the smaller the pieces, the more secure it is, because it just seems like it just grips onto the hair better. I feel like the bulkier the piece that you're wrapping, it's going to be more, it's not going to be as secure. So I suggest you guys just use 1 piece to wrap, and then have the 3 pieces in the other hand that you're not wrapping with. Yeah, so I like to wrap 3 times around the root and then start to go down. Now, she wanted her hair to look more like the soft locks. I know you guys seen the soft locks. The soft locks are slightly distressed, but they don't even have that many like bubbles and all that stuff. But they are a little frizzier, and they're lightweight. So I wanted to go for that look, but I didn't want to be exactly when it came to that, because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want it to look so like faux locky, you know, like so straight and just, you know. Yeah, so every lock I basically box braid her hair down, use 2 pieces of the curly hair, and then I just use 1 piece. Especially towards the front. If you want the roots and everything to be not bulky, it's very, I highly recommend you guys use 1 piece to wrap, and then have the 3 pieces on the other hand. If you want a more of a thicker lock and thicker base and thicker roots, then you can use 2 pieces to wrap with. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you guys want of a more uniform look, a more of a smaller root look, then just use 1 piece to wrap. I did use nail glue to seal. So like I said, I use in the back I did use 2 pieces to wrap, but then as I got to the front, I was like, okay, I don't want the roots to be so bulky, so I'm just going to use 1 wrap. So anyways, once I wrapped, you know, all the way down, I'm going to figure out where I want to stop. And then once I figure out when I want to stop, if I have hair left over, which a lot of times I did have hair left over, I just wrap back up. It doesn't matter how you wrap. Kind of wrap close together, because like I said, these are not super distressed locks. So I want to make sure that the ends were like sealed and they looked okay. So I made sure I wrapped close together when I was done wrapping. When I was done wrapping and I started wrapping back up, I made sure I wrapped pretty close together. Once I ran out of hair, I just sealed the ends with the nail glue. And then the other piece, that was left over, I did cut a bulk of that piece that was left over at the bottom hanging because she did not want curly ends, but I feel like that was too much hair to wrap back up. So I did cut some of that hair off to make it less bulky, and then I wrapped it up. And then I sealed that, and then I palm rolled it, and that was that. So yeah, so back again, I'm just showing you guys, for the next lock, I did use 2 pieces, and I am wrapping with 2 pieces as well. You guys see I am using the thumb method. I'm creating some bubbles. I'm creating some distressedness on the lock, and I'm just going to keep on going down all the way, you know, till I'm ready to end the lock. Like I said, once I done that first lock, I'm going to compare all the locks to that previous lock just to make sure that they all fall the same length. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just gonna keep on wrapping all the way down until I get to the length that I want to get to. Okay, like I said, for this lock, I didn't want it super distressed because she wanted them to look like soft locks, so I did not use my thumb method that many times. You know, I made it look more like a lock, like one of those pre-twisted locks that you get. I made it look like that, but it's not a pre-twisted lock, as you guys can see. So yes, I'm just gonna keep on wrapping, you guys. Just keep on wrapping, and like I said, I'm just gonna seal with the nail glue. And then once I seal with the nail glue, I did palm roll it. Now, so I'm ready to, you know, end the lock, but I did notice that I needed to wrap down a little bit more. So I just grabbed the leftover, you know, the leftover hair that was left over from the bottom, and I just wrapped a little bit more down because I think I needed to measure it better. I needed to get more lock out of it. So you can always do that. If it's too short, you can always just use the hair that's left over at the bottom and just wrap a little bit just to give you some more length. So once I did that, you know, I'm ready to stop. So I wrap back up, seal with nail glue, and then like I said, I'm cutting off the bulk of the hair, and then I'm going to flip that leftover hair back up, and then I'm going to wrap and seal. Same thing. So like I said, when you have a lot of hair left over, especially when you already done ended the lock and you already done wrap that piece back up and you have that big bulk of curly hair, you don't want to literally fold that hair up and wrap it unless you really want bulky ends and thick ends. That, I feel like that's okay with bobs, but when it comes to like locks that look like these, you want the ends to be more tapered. So it's not going to look right if you leave so much curly hair and that you have to just keep wrapping back up, okay? So I highly suggest you guys to cut and snip those ends away. Snip the length away and snip the bulk away, okay? So yes, guys, so I'm just showing you guys, you know, that was just in real time how I did the locks. The rest of these locks are going to be just sped up. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and, you know, the bangers are coming, okay? Everybody's getting these locks, okay? I feel like I'm a beast at these locks. I love doing distressed locks, okay, no matter what length. So yeah, so you know the content is coming. We have different colors, we have different lengths. It's coming, okay? Hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you guys want a more detailed tutorial and this wasn't enough, you can always click on my other videos. I have a couple of lock tutorials, you know, going on. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Go ahead and enjoy the music. Subscribe if you did not subscribe, because I have so many videos coming, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Any MCs that wanna step to me in battle. Religion, we gon' move it in my pulpit, my pulpit, my pulpit. A new age established religion, religion. We gon' religion, my pulpit, my tabernacle will shackle. Any MCs that wanna step to me in battle. Religion, we gon' move it in my pulpit, my tabernacle will shackle. A new age established. Tabernacle will shackle any MCs that wanna step to me in battle. Religion, we gon' move it in my pulpit, my pulpit, my pulpit. A new age established religion, religion. We gon' religion, my pulpit, my tabernacle will shackle any MCs